Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to episode 9 of our Breaking Down NHL Team series thing.
Yeah,
Today we
this
have
is
a
Team
new-
9, the Ottawa Senators.
Honestly, yes.
Great team.
Yeah.
Great team, and we're glad to make another episode. So starting off...
One sec. Before we even start any of the lines, they did make a big kind of deal, not too long ago, but they
Trade
traded
deadline of last year.
Josh Norris for Dylan Cousins. That's a big move.
Bernard Docker was also sent to Buffalo.
Trading one of your good players for Dylan Cousins. That's a lot of faith in Dylan Cousins.
And he's really good, though. He's starting out. So starting off with the top line, Brady Tkachuk on the left, Drake Batherson on the right, and Tim Stützle down the middle. One thing we would, of course, like to point out, this is what we think the lines should be as of mid-July. So...
yeah. Here's what I will say. I don't know if... not many people know this. Tim Stützle's first NHL goal was actually insanity.
Yes, I hope everyone has seen this. If not, I will see if we can just post a video of his first NHL goal.
What it was, the puck was in the air, and he winds up top of the circle and one time the puck fully.
We watched it live in this studio on our big flat screen.
It's 3 feet in the air, and he just winds up and blasts it.
Top corner against the Leafs in Ottawa. Wow.
It was insanity, man.
All right, well, back to this top line. This is a line that has everything. Tkachuk, fight, hitting. I don't like him a lot. I really don't like him, actually, but he's a great player. Tim Stützle, skill, speed, scoring. Batherson, sniping.
He's like Trevor Zegras if he just is a better Trevor Zegras.
Stützle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the skill of Zegras, but with the fact that he can hit and also shoot and
if you've seen Trevor Zegras playing hockey, he's a good player, very skilled, but
he doesn't have anything other than skills.
His hand-eye is very good, but that's all he really can do.
Yeah, all he has is his skill. He doesn't really have another X factor part of him. Stützle has the skill, the speed, and even though he's got
big body.
Yeah. And even though Brady Tkachuk is out there running people over for him, he can also do some of the running.
And then there's Drake Batherson.
Very underrated player in my mind.
Yeah.
Really great with the puck, really good at shooting and scoring. And if they can set him up, he will be a very effective player for them.
I really like him. And then of course the second line, Giroux on the left, on the right, Fabian
Zetterlund.
Yeah, that was best.
I help him with names.
And then at center, of course, Dylan Cousins.
This is a great line.
Yeah.
Okay, Giroux. He's got the veteran experience.
A lot of experience in him.
Yeah. Really great veterans experience, really great passing, and also he could play center if Dylan Cousins wasn't winning draws. You could have Giroux taking the draws. Zetterlund, great acquisition. They had a great deadline. Swapping Norris, who's injury prone, for Dylan Cousins, and then getting Zetterlund.
Yeah. When Norris isn't injured, he's a great player.
Yes.
But he's
got more size than Cousins.
Yeah. Wait, was it him or Drake Batherson? Who I don't know which goalie it was, but behind the net got chopped by the goalie stick a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think that was Norris.
Yeah. That does not mean he's injury prone. That is not his fault for an injury.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up because it's kind of
funny. Yeah. Anyways.
Vicious funny.
Yeah, vicious funny. And Zetterlund, he was leading the Sharks in points. A Sharks team that had Celebrini, Toffoli, Will Smith on it. He was scoring all their goals, and then he went to Ottawa, and he didn't produce as much. But I think he's gonna have a really good year on this line.
And now the third line, maybe one of the best third lines in the league. I'm gonna be honest.
It's got a lot.
Ridley Gregg, Shane Pinto, and David Perron. David Perron, veteran, and Shane Pinto and Ridley Gregg, just two great players.
Shane Pinto, I really like. He's a really good player.
And Ridley Gregg.
He can hit. He can score clutch goals in clutch moments.
Also, he got kind of
destroyed by.
He has a kind of hate by slapshotting him into the empty net.
I still like him.
Yeah, I love when he did that. It's a goal is a goal at the end of the day.
I will say, we do sound kind of repetitive because I feel like every single episode we say, oh, this is the best third line. But seriously, there is so many good third lines in the NHL
That's right.
going into next year.
Ranking first lines is like, well, that's kind of easy. Third lines, why is it so hard?
I don't know, because they all seem good in their own way.
Yeah.
So you know what we're gonna do? After this series is done, after we make the playoff thing, maybe well into October or something, whenever we're done everything else, when we have free time, we're gonna do a tier list of every team's third line. I thought of that on the spot. I'm a genius, I know.
Oh yeah, that idea. We've been trying to think of something to do a tier list on, but
That's a great idea.
we just couldn't think of anything.
Yeah. Tell us what we should do tier lists on for other videos. We were thinking maybe like jerseys in different sports or something.
Or some jerseys in hockey.
Yeah, just jerseys in general.
We know hockey pretty well.
Yeah. Anyways, and then fourth line on the left we got Nick Cousins, on the right Michael Amadio, and in the middle Lars Eller. Lars Eller is one of the best fourth line centers in the league. We keep saying best, but it's true. You're pondering a thought over there now. What is it?
I approve of that line. I honestly, this team, I'm gonna be real. This team right now,
It's really good.
yeah.
Like Cousins, size, veteran experience. Eller, speed, face-offs, veteran experience. Amadio, goal scoring on a fourth line. A guy who Amadio could easily be on the third or even second line. We put him there because he's gonna score goals on the fourth line.
Here's what I will say about this line, this team. I feel like they're obviously this team is better than it, but I feel like this team is the best well-rounded.
Yeah.
Like,
This is the most
yeah.
well-rounded team.
Every line, I think, except the first line, has a veteran, a skill player, and a big hitter.
Yeah.
The first line has like the big hitter, but like the really line has like a veteran.
Yeah.
Every other line.
Every
second
line has size.
Second line, Kalar Drew. Third line, David Perron. Fourth line, Lars Eller.
Yeah. They all have veteran experience. For a team that's normally known as one of the younger teams in the NHL, they have veteran experience. They have playoff experience. Eller has a cup. Giroux's been to the playoffs a bunch of times. Now all these other guys Perron's been to the playoffs.
He has a cup.
Perron has a cup, yes. Amadio has a cup. And then there's these young guys, Stützle, Batherson, Zetterlund, Kachuk, Cousins, Pinto, that now they have playoff experience against a team, Toronto, that's been to the playoffs a few times, and now I have way more confidence in this team doing good.
Yeah, I do too. Let's look at the defense.
Yeah, for the defense, top pairing, Jake Sanderson, and off-season acquisition, Jordan Spence, who I rate personally very highly. I think he's a great defenseman.
There's not much to say about the line.
Sanderson's really good.
Yeah.
Sanderson's kind of like he's got a mix of like Cale Makar offense and Jacob Slavin defense.
You know what I will say? About that first line is really good, and I'll go with the second line here. Of course, Thomas Chabot. I thought he was way older. I didn't know he was only 28. And then of course Artem Zub. I feel like
Zub. That's fun to say. Zub.
I was thinking his first name, Artem Zub.
Artem. Zub.
Honestly.
Done. Chabot. If you are a team that is not even expected to be a powerhouse, and you have Thomas Chabot on your second pairing.
You know what's really funny to think about this team? This team is way better than a team that had Erik Karlsson and Mark Stone on that.
Yeah,
and
I have way more confidence in this Ottawa team than the other ones because they had superstars. This one has depth.
Oh, they'll fuck superstars. They have superstars and
yes, they have both. And then last pairing, Tyler Clevin and Nick Jensen. Nick Jensen really brings that veteran experience to this really, really young defensive core. And Cleveland's a young prospect.
And you have their starting goalie, who I was kind of shocked when I saw that he went there, Linus Ullmark.
And he had such an amazing second half of the year last year. And I'm going to share a funny side story. I was playing against a guy in fantasy hockey one week. It was the week that Ullmark had that game against Boston. Faced like 40 shots, had a shutout. He alone is the reason I lost. And I love it because I was destroying him every other day. But he is an amazing goalie. And when he's on his game, nothing is beating him. He is a Vezina candidate, great goalie, who is going to carry this Ottawa team through tough times when it eventually comes, because no team's good the whole year, he is going to be the reason they survive those tough times.
And then you go to the second goalie.
You don't want to try to pronounce that?
I can do the first name. That last name might have.
Levi Merlinen. I know who he is. I don't know how to say that last name.
I know also know who he is.
Yes.
I
Yes.
know I'll bottle it.
Really young, really good goalie. Great backup addition. I think he's better than Anton Forsberg as a backup just because he's younger. So now, question of the day. Are the Ottawa Senators making the playoffs? Oh, right, you want to look at their depth?
Yeah.
We got Kaliev and Mantipalo in the box. And then in the minors, they have lots of really good
and also
young guys.
Xavier Bolgrot. He's a good
Boyu?
Yeah. He's a good prospect. And you were getting ahead of yourself this time, but now we'll do it. And the answer.
They also have Zach McEwen, ex-Canuck.
Try to guess what we're going to say. I think you all might be wrong here.
It is a yes. The Ottawa Senators are going to make, into the briefcase, the playoffs next year as the last wild card team, we believe.
Yep.
So see you guys next time on Wolf and Hawk Talk. Thanks.